Hello students, we will be discussing troubleshooting and utilities in this chapter. Troubleshooting, if you find any problem while your computer is running, if you find any problem, then what to do? The problem may be with your monitor, the problem may be your internet is not working properly or not working. The problem may be your printer is not working properly. Just 5 minutes back it was giving printout, but now it is not working. The problem may be your mouse is not working. The problem may be your keyboard is not working. So what to do in that situation? Few things are there what you can do on yourself, and few things are there which beyond your scope and you need to call engineer. And without calling engineer, if you do yourself, the system may damage. But at the same time, this is also true that for some troubleshootings are there which your attention is required. And one more thing, that prevention is better than cure. That means if you keep your belongings and your computer safely and carefully, many things, many problems you can avoid, and your computer will be running smoothly, error freely. Now let us see what is there in this troubleshooting chapter. While computer with a working with a computer, you are sure to come across some hardware, software, and networking problems. The objective of this chapter is to help you find a solution to some commonly encountered problems. Having gone through this chapter, you will be able to diagnose and fix minor issues. Remember, minor issues. You may need expert advice for advanced problems not covered here. As you gain experience, you would be more confident to handle problems. So already I have told you, for few problems you should rectify, but for few you have to call the service engineer. There you need not interfere in those cases. Some of these problems would not occur if you work carefully and ensure that connections are in place and proper settings are done. Already I have told you that prevention is better than cure. If you maintain your system very carefully, then what will happen? Problems will not be there. Okay. So let us see some common troubleshooting steps. The system boots, and if you all peripheral devices have been successfully detected, most systems will produce a beep. If any connected device does not switch on, try the following. So while loading the operating system or switching on the computer, then first thing what happens, booting takes place, that is loading the operating system. And while loading the operating system, it itself check the attached peripherals, and if the most of the attached peripherals give a beep sound if they work properly, and in that case will produce a beep if any connected device does not switch on. Try the following. Any connected device, printer or other devices does not switch on, then we have to try the following. What try the following? Check the close running programs that are not being currently used. Check the cables, close running programs that are not being currently used. Check the cables. What cables connection are tight, correctly plugged in. Any loose connection will not give. Suppose printer is attached with the plug, and that plug either from the behind switch is off, or even if switch is on, it is not connected, either way it is not connected properly, suppose. So that may be the reason why printer is not working. or Wi-Fi switch is off, and even if Wi-Fi switch is on, the port is not plugged in properly. So that may be the reason. So that is there. The power button of these devices is on. Wireless device, make sure it is turned on and the batteries are charged. Wireless device, the wireless mouse, wireless keyboard that used to have the battery inside these devices. The one has to see that battery is working properly and it is charged. Then only the device will work properly. So that we have to see. Then we have now troubleshooting hardware problem, like monitor is not showing or display, the screen is blank, some problem is there with the monitor. The very first thing we have to check where it is connected. That either we have to see from the plug where it is plugged in, that also we have to connect, that switch is on or not, and then the computer port also we have to see that where it is attached, that also we have to see where the monitor plug is attached, that also we have to see it is connected properly or not. Then system may be in sleep mode. If it is in sleep mode, then you have to press enter. Then if there is any password, give that password. After 2 or 3 seconds we will find the display on the monitor. Check all connections, that is already told you. Laptop, in case of laptop, battery may be low. Laptop battery, if it drastically goes below that indicator, then what will happen? It will not able to show you the things on the screen. So that is also maybe a reason for laptop. The laptop's battery could be very low, causing the laptop to switch off. Connect the charging cable to the laptop and plug it onto the electric socket. The laptop will start charging, and in a few minutes the laptop can be switched on. So this may be the reason, very simple reason what can be. Now suppose that the display card is not, I mean, is damaged. So what you will do? You cannot do anything. Then system engineer has to call. Your part is whether laptop battery you have to charge. Your part is whether any loose connection is there. Your part is whether it is sleep mode and you are confused that is a display is not coming. So that's, so in case of sleep mode, just press enter. In case of loose connection, tight it properly, plug it. Ensure that plug is fixed properly. If you, even if you have a fear, electricity phobia, so just to switch on, switch off, then properly plugged, fix the plug, and then on the switch. And then you have to check the laptop battery as well. And that these are the reason. Second, keyboard troubleshooting. Keyboard is not working. What may be the reason? Again, you have to what where is going through the keyboard, that is attached behind the CPU. We have to take care of that. If it is wireless, then see whether battery is there and it is charged. Everything is fine. Then you have to check that any keys is stuck, damaged key is there, and that is, I mean, in praised condition, that may be there. Okay, so all these things are there for the keyboard. Then again, same thing is mouse. For mouse also, any left key or right key may be damaged. Then whether the wire one is connect properly, if it is wireless, battery is charged or not. So these are the things one has to check. Okay, and time to time one should clean the keyboard as well as the mouse with the damp cloths. Okay, now printer is not responding. So what may be the reason? Again, the wire which is connected both the way, in the on the printer side we have to check it is fixed properly. On the electricity side we have to check whether it is working properly. Then printer switches on. Then the paper is there. If paper is not there, how it will give the printing? Or even if paper is there, one or two paper may stuck off in between. So that also we have to check. So these are the reason for printer is not responding, the printer is not connected properly or switched on, printer is out of paper, the printer printer driver is incorrect, because there are so many nowadays with the operating system, so many printer driver softwares are there, and you have installed with the wrong driver, wrong software. So in that case, printing may be affected, or either a good printing will not come, or printer itself will not come. You have chosen a wrong printer, that may be the reason. Then, so these are the in case of wireless printer, you have to check whether it is connected properly or not. Yeah, IP address, through the IP address it is connected properly or not. That also you have to check. Okay, fine. Now next we have, in case of two or three printers attached to your computer, one you can set as a default printer, but sometimes you suppose you require another printer to print, that means changing of default printer. So to change the default printer, open the devices and printer dialog box, click on the start button, control panel, then go to hardware, devices and printers, then or alternatively you can click on start, control panel, and then devices and printers. There automatically all the printers will come, the one you require as a default printer. So click, right click on it and change as a set as default printer, so that can be done. So that is there here written. Okay, now next we'll be discussing that is sound troubleshooting. Suppose sound is not coming. I am also recording now. If you don't get the sound, then what to do? And I don't know whether my sound is computer is accepting or not. So problem may be there. So that for that, what we have to do? Check speaker volume. Sound is okay, but speaker volume is in zero position, so in mute position. So check the volume of the speaker, click the audio button in the taskbar to make sure the sound is turned on, and then volume is up. So this one, you see the picture that you can see. Then check audio player controls. Many audios and video players have their own separate audio controls. Ensure that the sound is turned on and the volume is set large enough to be heard. Check the cables as well. If speaker system is there, we have to see, check the cables, and if headphone system is there, that also we have to see whether it is working properly or not. Sound using the headphones, where it is attached, the wire is attached or not. If it is a Bluetooth one, so Bluetooth is set properly or not, that we need to check. Okay, then we have troubleshooting software problems. Okay, in software, suppose an application is running slow, very slow it is running. So what to do? We can take the updates, available updates, the latest one we can install. Then an application is frozen, application is not running, what forcefully we can end the application. For that, what we have to do? We have to press Control Alt and Del. Control Alt Del simultaneously we have to press. Then what will happen? It will give a list of application. Okay, the application should have the status as running. An application which is not responding would have the status as not responding. Press Ctrl Alt Del, the task manager will come. This will open the Windows Task Manager. Open the application tab on the screen, and you will find the list of applications. And against those list of application, it is running, not responding. This kind of tag will be there. So in case of not responding, select that application which is not responding from the list and click End Task. So then in that case, computer will not hang and that particular application is closed forcefully. Okay, and if nothing happens, even then computer is not working properly, so restart is also an option. Again, for restart we can press the Control Alt Del button. or there is to be a restart button in the CPU, that also we can press. Okay.